Hey everybody, this is Terez, Paylor, and I'm with my main men, Vahe, Gregorian, Blair, Kerkhoff. This is 3 and Out. This is the preseason finale. Chiefs finished the preseason 4-0. How about that, guys? Anybody expect that?
Hey, that means if history tells us anything, there's only one place for them to finish this season. It's the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
66, 69 were the only two other perfect preseasons for the Chiefs. Both of those seasons ended with the Super Bowl.
That's right.
But does history tell us anything?
You know what? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But you know what I need? I need these guys to tell me something, because every week we do the 3 and Out, where we all give you an opinion and a main takeaway from the game we just witnessed. And last week I threw it to you, Vahe. And you know what? I'm gonna go to Kerkhoff. Kerkhoff, give me your main take. Let's go. Set the bar. Let's go.
First half, I had the binoculars trained on Zach Fulton, the center. It was the first game he has ever played at center. Now he's practiced there each of the last two training camps for a little while, but first game ever, high school, college, or pro at center. And I thought he did pretty well. Chase Daniel, the quarterback, thought he did well. Andy Reid, high marks from him. Didn't have a bad snap. I love what he told me after the game. He said as long as the play continued, he knew he didn't screw up. So no screw-ups for Zach Fulton, and I think that just adds to the intrigue of what might happen along the offensive line and at center now. What does this mean for Eric Kush, who started training camp as the starter? He ran with the third team in the second half tonight.
Very, very strong start by Blair. Can you top that, Vahe?
Well,
let's go.
I'll tell you what. There'll be some truth in advertising here. My binoculars were trained on my computer screen most of the game because I was writing about a sort of related topic to what we see right behind us now, which is a bunch of red seats disguised as people. It was a pretty empty stadium tonight.
Yeah.
We think probably our Kerkhoffian crowd estimate system had about under 20,000 for the 37,000 or so tickets. So the point of interest here is the dwindling, the conflict of literally the conflict of interest for Rams fans. What do you do here? You got Stan Kroenke pointing the way towards Los Angeles, and meanwhile you're being told, well, you better show how interested you are by coming while you're being held up. It's a really complicated situation here. The thing we tried to write about tonight, or I tried to write specifically about tonight, was is there any implication of that to that for Kansas City if the Rams aren't here? And we tried to get into that a little bit more for the column for tomorrow. And now we turn to the real take. What's Terez got? Oh,
here comes Rivera trotting in from the pen. Shut this thing down.
Especially with the bad middle relief you just got.
I'm about to throw the cutter up in here. First of all, let me just say, great take on Fulton. I watched him too all night. And, you know, when you watch him on his doubles and combo blocks, he's got a real wham to him. You know, he really looked pretty good out there, so I can't wait to see what he does. And Vahe, I read your column from St. Louis. You guys need to read that. Very good stuff. He did some good work here trying to give you a real sense of what was going on here in the background of this game. You know, my take from this game is going to be just some players that stood out to me. I really like the hard-charging running backs. You know, Darren Reeves. You know, here's a guy who's really fighting for a roster spot. You can say, like, the chances of him making it aren't great, but here's a guy who caught 8 passes, was really running hard. That one touchdown catch he had, where he evaded like 4 guys and took the blow. Like, I really like preseason games, especially at the end, because, like, these are guys really playing hard, playing for a living. They're really going for it, and I thought he really kind of embodied that. Spencer Ware too, even though he had the fumble. Like, these guys were running hard, and they were going for it. And also, guys, Chris Conley. Finally doing something. You saw Chris Conley run that Michael Irvin skinny post. Really good route for him. That's something he's real natural at. Remember, I told you guys 2 months ago, I saw him run that, and my eyes just went like, pooh. Like, it was crazy, because, like, he's got a really good burst out of it and a real feel for that route. And you guys got to see him score a touchdown today on that route. And that's something that they're going to dial up in the red zone, because he's got a real feel for it. So really, those are the 3 guys that stood out there. You know, just guys playing hard, guys showing what they can do. And that's what this 4th preseason game is all about. And what we're really going to see over the next 2 days is who it paid off for, right? Because we got cuts coming on Saturday. Got to go from 75 to 53 men. We're all going to be working hard trying to figure out what happens. But go to kansascity.com for all your news. We're here from St. Louis, and everywhere the Chiefs go this year, you're going to see the crew here. You know, so please keep watching. Please keep reading. We love you. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.